If you're listening to this and you have gone through that period where you have overconsumed, had a 2-week holiday and you didn't train and you slept in and you weren't dialed in with your nutrition, you were pretty loose with that, then don't overcorrect and go, right, I'm gonna fucking cut everything out right now. It's like, right, what's the one thing that I can do right now? All right, let's start removing like these highly processed foods. That's it. Give it a couple of weeks and you'll start feeling better already. And that's it. And then you start making adjustments. All right, then when you're eating those foods that have swum, walked, flown, or fucking grown in the earth, then you can start identifying any foods that are creating gassiness and bloating and indigestion, shit like that. And you go, oh, maybe I've got an intolerance to that. Maybe that's causing some digestive stress. What is that thing that I'm eating? What meal? I'm feeling that after this particular meal. All right, what am I having in that meal? And then you can start looking at potential triggers and go, all right, let's start removing that. Let's run like a soft elimination diet.
Yeah.
And then, that'll guide you in the right direction. So then you can start tweaking and adjusting your diet specific for you. We should always be looking at these general fucking principles as a whole. Once we've got these general principles down pat and dialed in, then we start looking at the specifics. But people try and go the other way and they're like, oh, I'm looking straight at the specifics. All right, carbohydrates are the demon. I'm just going to fucking get rid of them. And it's like, no, man, like go back to the basics, get that stuff right, do that consistently for a couple of weeks, see what happens, then make it specific to you. Then start making little adjustments, not just removing a whole fucking macronutrient.
100%, man. People have got it. We always keep rotating, in which is the part of our industry which wrongfully keeps it going round, is this self-gratification of if I find this one bit of information and I apply it, I can then keep doing the problem. Like you said, example you were saying about inflammation. You could take curcumin, for example, for inflammation, but if you're eating a load of processed food and eating like a dickhead, it's not doing anything. So start the other way around. People have to learn to immerse themselves. Exactly. Rather than jumping on the bandwagon, is actually taking responsibility of. It's just like training. One training session will do nothing. If you commit to 3 training sessions for the next 52 weeks of this year, lo and behold, you'll see so much more progress than this 8-week smash, and then suddenly you're just back to square one. 100%.